first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
There he goes, Isaiah. Let's go.
Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
He's a
Folks,
beast.
remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting
Pick 6
playing
as a
time here in
rookie.
week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run with
Wrong gap. I went to the wrong gap.
7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Tighten up.
On the run, this is Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
All right,
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Okay, we're messing up.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
All right,
He's able to
let's
get
get
it
started
back to the
offense.
41-yard line.
Take over 1st and
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
shoot. Oh, has he?
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
For the fullback.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Just throw a pick. Ah, that's horrible. What I did that?
Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski.
Okay.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Now, after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Let's go.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard line.
won 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
All of those margaritas not going in my car.
On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Would love to get to the receiver I'm trying to get to, for the linebacker.
Now Garoppolo, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Let's go, Isabella.
Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Oh, come on,
And
Kirk.
throw on 1st
I
down
need you to
there,
hold
but
on
it's
to that.
incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. And this is going to be caught. He
Let's
won
go,
a fight
Hopkins.
for the football. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
And DeAndre Hopkins with another catch. And let's face it, when Arizona made this trade, there had to be no one happier than quarterback Kyler Murray, who had been pushing his management to draft his college teammate C.D. Lamb out of Oklahoma. But when they made the trade for DeAndre Hopkins, they didn't need to do that anymore. This guy's an all-pro receiver. He's been the top 3 in receptions the last 2 seasons. And now with Larry Fitzgerald already there.
I'm lagging. Dang it, I ought to cut too.
Possibilities endless for the Arizona Cardinals in the passing game.
Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
And 6 at the Niners' 45-yard line.
Second and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
On to pick up. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Flush to his right.
Oh my gosh, the lag is so hard.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers.
Man, Ultimate Team's trash, Mike.
Amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, come on, Kyler.
Incomplete.
Make those throws, brother.
Dan Arnold, but now it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Best time to sell cards is before big releases or if that card's upgrade comes out.
Murray now. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And
I
get this
stepped
down
out of bounds.
inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Zane Gonzalez for the Cardinal field goal. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead moves
PC's
to
dead,
10
so that's why people can rack up high prices on the auction house.
15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Niners take over.
You look like a painter.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
13. 58, come on. Hey, get the way. You got tight. You got tight.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50
that's
balls
interesting.
when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
It just might be simulated the money he demands.
2nd and 10.
Uh-oh. Don't lag, brother. Don't lag. Come on.
56. 1 Omaha. Play 56. Mike 56.
Here's Tevin Coleman now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down and 9.
We're going to play with that right here. We're going to play with that right here.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
58, boy. 58. 58. Mike, you got nothing today. You got nothing.
On play action. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, that would have. Oh, I gotta pick that.
Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together.
The whole game has a ton of bugs right now that they gotta fix.
Move the ball downfield.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26.
Tag him.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 34-yard line.
I think the whole game for the first bit, there was a lot of issues I was hearing about.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Oh!
You also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this
I thought that was going to be a
take
play.
points when you can get them. They're not easily done.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're playing online and they don't kick it 100% accurately and you timer it, it's a 100% scripted block. Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 4.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
We getting there.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now Murray off play action.
How?
How about some applause for the defense there? Force him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Let's go.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
20-yard line, all right. I'm gonna put Pat P in here.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
He's going to get a pick on these one.
Get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make
if it was an RPO.
down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for him throughout the game, and that
T.Y. Hilton's broken.
last possession,
Or T.Y. Hilton and Terry Carr can be the broken receivers in the game.
So who will step up here? We'll see. 2nd down at 4.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Oh, baby, come on, let's go. 11, 56, Mike, 56. Here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh, Sam Andrew right there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
George Kittle's easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a 2nd guy in the vicinity to try and cover it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing this. Hey, gun. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Defensive tackle's got to get there.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the boot. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. 58.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. this one incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught that. Good Lord.
That one, and it's third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm filling a screen here.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, I
Completes it to Samuel. Past the 20.
switched to the wrong person. He got that. He got that on me.
Deebo Samuel, 62 yards. And
You
the
might as well.
49ers are back with an
PS4 version is going to be a lot cheaper in all aspects on that.
You just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Yeah, I think so.
Locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football
22
seconds to be
seconds.
played. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We get the ball at the half too, so.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of
We
people
got
say
wind.
it's
We
not even worth
could
trying.
go
I'm
on
running
this.
a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Murray going to throw.
That's cool. I did that so soon.
12 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All time on my. Definitely not doing that.
Operating from the gun. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for DeAndre Hopkins. Incomplete.
We can try to fix this.
Jimmy Ward, their defensive.
See if we can get a quick trim on this.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Coach Rambit, let's go. Chill,
So
dog.
we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA
I don't have that
Sports
sponsor yet.
halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
Okay.
And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as
The heat broke
lands
finally
in the
today.
end zone.
It wasn't too bad. Hey, sick
Ready
boodle
to
with
go
the
with their next drive, and
sub.
at the line, the Cardinal
Appreciate
offense
you, Mikey.
certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Give me a hug, give me a hand up right now.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Drake.
I didn't want to spin. I wanted to juke.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in mid-season ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brennan, what emoji is that? Is that Tim the Tap Man?
On second down now.
Okay, come on. My tight end got bodied.
Field into 49er territory. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Third and inches.
Oh, okay.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I don't think if are there Madden players in MUT that opted out.
On the play. First down, Arizona.
I don't think so. I think they opted out. Their likeness can't be used on the game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I didn't realize I had Charles Warren in there.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Now that's often a surprise for the
That's Chris Warren.
defensive guy.
Wish I could rename him Charles. What's this about?
Big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Second and 7. I gotta get Larry. Fits in the game.
That first
I didn't
down
even notice I flagged
completion
over here.
only
That's
netted
funny.
him 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Third down.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's got
Where's my
man.
oh,
It's
okay,
Williams.
go.
And this will move the chains again as the
He should be. I
tackle's
think
gonna be
he's
made
got
at the
an
49ers
88 card, doesn't he?
21. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Murray now on first down.
Oh, he floated that way too out there.
It's intercepted.
God dang it.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over
All that.
first
All
and
that just
10
to throw a pick.
at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later.
Yeah, but he's old, so player, and he probably demands a lot in contract here.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 21, 21. 50, 13, 13. 56.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Come on.
Just short of the 45 at the 40.
I try to dive with that fat man.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I hate that. I'm not liking this formation because I can't switch to my linebacker when he comes up to the nose tackle position.
And that play is able to
Lines
get
up
on the
right
run
there.
and was still accurate throwing the football.
21, 21. Check safety, check safety. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Garoppolo on first down.
There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. I might just stick on the D-line for this because I'm just
Debo Samuel was the intended receiver,
dragging on
but
the
it'll be
field.
2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 21, 21.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
I really thought this man was going to become his platform.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Let's go. We got to step it up. Check. 21, 21. Here we go. Check.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh.
Garoppolo.
No, he caught that. Wow.
And he'll be out of bounds
What
as
a
he gets
dive.
it down to the 30 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Bridgewater, it's like, if he doesn't make it this year, he's destined to be a backup for the rest of
and
his
it's on
career.
EA Sports. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Someone pick that.
And Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Oh, it's right up the
First
middle.
down, they'll run with Hunt. And across the chalk,
Right up the
into the
middle.
end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken
Ligament
the lead.
fell up when we just drafted yesterday.
And that makes it 14-10.
Alright, we gotta get this win.
Niners 14, Cardinals 10.
This is franchise.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Decent enough.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella.
Come on,
Beyond the
36.
20, but not by much.
Put a
In fact,
hand on
just
him.
a
That lets
yard
me
pass
go
into
up
the
like 5 more
21.
yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm in a 32 user franchise though, so like literally everybody has a team. So it's hard to
Ready to
do
go
the simulated trades
we're
we're
at the
doing.
line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams.
Murray's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Now this one, if you don't play by
that means you have to run extra plays.
Wednesday night or Saturday night, it
6 yards
advances
was the
regardless.
pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Murray. This is caught by Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an
Be good, be
impressive
safe.
31-yard gain. From the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Come on,
When
man.
an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to fire one deep.
Okay, come on, man. I feel like 2 seconds sooner than that.
Get the football back. Boy, so another interception.
No, I'm on
Ravens
playbook.
Like starting to unravel.
Those Raiders on
and as you would expect, still a work in
Madden
progress here in
20.
the second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes,
Dude.
though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Wait.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Chandler Jones so quick. He was the one that got in to stop that one before it got started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete.
Why is it not deeper?
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down.
I hate, like, I'm not able to switch to my linebackers when they're playing on the defensive line.
You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Switch it. Come here, switch it. I got you.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh my god, I missed a clear hit stick opportunity. Dang it.
2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Get in the weight room. Play 56, Mike, 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, alert.
They run again with Hunt.
Let's go.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
I just over-pursued when I went for that hit stick, man. Trying to get a fumble.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got you.
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Get it, Pat P. Oh my god.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 63
Right
yards
all the way.
receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47.
58, 58. Come on. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Shit.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I'm just gonna get on the deal, bro. Like, I just ran 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Right after.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Oh, man.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kareem Hunt, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly
Lag is so bad on my end, man.
but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And only able to get this
He
to
missed.
the 19, so
Missed.
probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
Why
Having
did that?
thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
That's good.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
11.
On first down, it's Hunt. He'll have a first down.
Why do you take such bad angles, bro? This game's
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kareem Hunt with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Niners 28, Cardinals 10.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Francisco.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Drake. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Murray, one final try. A first down and more for Drake. And he hits Drake. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the 49ers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks for
wrapping this up.